Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Kara, and I am an energy reader and a vessel for divine communication. I bring to you today a message about the moon. Okay, February new moon. This is massive. Like this is absolutely massive energy. So, what we're gonna do in this reading is go through a brief general rundown of what to expect with this new moon. If you are somebody who likes to work with the moon, this is a great time to be manifesting, to be putting your intentions out into the universe. So we'll give you some guidance there on why this new moon is such a big deal and how to handle it. And then I've pulled some cards that I have in front of me right now, looking at our past, present, future. And so we'll get a more in-depth read from Spirit with some guidance generally of where we're coming from and where we're headed. All right, so let's jump in. So this new moon, February, it's occurring on February 27th. So if you're seeing this when I'm posting the recording, the new moon is either going to be tomorrow or today for you. And this new moon is in Pisces, the zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces comes with this energy of sort of free flowing with the water. It's a very intuitive, very sensitive sign, also very compassionate, very healing, nurturing, creative, intuitive. I'm not sure if I already said that. And so what this Pisces energy is helping support is really all of those dreams that we're naturally wanting to flow towards. Everything in you that feels kind of like the path of least resistance. Not meaning that there's no obstacles to overcome, but the part of you that like, wow, if I just leaned into that, life would be so much more magical. Life would be so much easier. This part, we're allowing those types of dreams to set in motion. And so that's the energy that's sort of supporting this new moon right now when it comes to our manifestations. And a reason, 222 as I look up on the timer. And one reason why this new moon in particular is such a big energy is because it's the last new moon of this winter season. Okay, so the energy of spring cleaning is coming in very, very relevant here. Yes, my guides say, yes, it is, confirming clairaudiently. Yes. So what's happening is we're transitioning from the dead of winter, from that dormant period where we're sort of shut down and healing and inner work, and we're transitioning into spring. So all of the seeds that you've been planted, they're about to start blooming. This is huge. This is genuinely huge. This is not just another new moon, okay? I know, like, there's new moons every month, right? February every year has, most of the time, has a new moon, right? But this is a big event because of other cosmic energies that are supporting this shift right now. This is a massive transformation. This new moon, what did I write down? I did a little bit of a channeling session beforehand. We're setting your dreams in motion, like some of your absolute biggest dreams. And Spirit also said to me, milestones of a lifetime. Milestones of a lifetime. This big, massive growth moment. Massive, absolutely massive. We're really called to trust the flow at this time, to trust the process. And Spirit wants us to know that this natural flow is taking you exactly where you want. So, really, really big energy, huge, massive transformation energy, huge milestones, truly setting your wildest dreams into motion, okay? That's what this new moon, February 27th, is supporting. Okay, we're also continuing to support this release is kind of what's coming in now. So in order to dedicate yourself to your dreams and to allow the space for them to come in, some of you are going to need to continue to clear away what is no longer serving you to sort of make room for that. Okay, for a lot of you, it's about setting a clear intention. So we're kind of clearing away the noise, clearing away the distractions. If you've been putting your time or your energy into something that isn't giving back in the way that it needs to, now is your time to avert your focus away from that and focus on what truly matters to you. Yes, child, Spirit confirms, okay? So we're focusing on what really matters to you, what makes you who you are, what makes you tick. These are the dreams that the universe is really heavily supporting, coming into motion right now. So if you're somebody who wants to start a new business, who wants to go back to school, who wants to buy a home or buy a property or something, the universe is supporting those types of dreams now. Lifting you up is what's coming through now. All right, so let's dive into the cards a little bit. Let's dive into the cards to get a closer look at this transition. So to start off, this is absolutely a moment where we are truly coming into harmony. Like, if you're watching this, you have done an amazing job at balancing out the energies in your life, balancing out the masculine and feminine energies, balancing out the day and the night. You've done an amazing job. Now it's time to reap the harvest. The Lovers came out on the bottom of the deck, signifying the underlying energy of this whole reading. So the Lovers is a card about relationships with yourself, relationships with others, relationships with things in your life. It's relationships and making decisions about those relationships. This is really what's guiding us. So if you have a manifestation journal or just a normal journal, this is the type of thing to be asking yourself. What type of relationship do I want to have with myself? What type of relationship do I want to have with other people? Do I want to have with my career? And how can I bring that into reality? Setting that intention into motion. Okay, the freaking Lovers, honey. The Lovers. We also had the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords come out from this beautiful deck here, which indicates to me, with the Ace being at the beginning of Swords and 10 being at the end of Swords, this is truly a mental journey. Swords is the suit of the mind, the suit of air. This is really, Spirit is saying all the pieces coming together, In my mind's eye, I'm just seeing wind blowing through the trees. Wind is blowing through the trees right now. And it feels so cleansing, so cleansing. You've been through a long mental journey. You sorted out a bunch of stuff, okay? We are rewriting limiting beliefs. And this stage in our life right now, this February new moon, it marks a victory. It marks a victory in completing a massive mental journey. With the air, we also have the energy of manifestation coming in as well. Setting your intentions, setting your mind to a particular goal, to a particular wavelength or frequency that you want to embody, and really setting that in motion, but just allowing it to be, allowing it to come to you. We're breaking down so many barriers. So yeah, the journey of the Swords as well as the Lovers, massive underlying energy for this. So where did we come from? Where were we before this new moon leading up to it? The cards that I pulled for that past position are the Sun, representing the sort of conscious or externalized energy, and then we have Surrender. This is a new deck that I just got, Beyond Lemuria, if you're into that. Very ancient civilization, galactic vibes. I was called to bring out my herbal deck as well for this too. So we have the galaxy and Mother Nature, okay, this sort of galactic garden coming to you now. So we have come from a place of seeing the light with the Sun here. Okay. Spirit is telling me we've come from a place where the darkness has been illuminated. Your shadows have truly been illuminated. You've learned to dance in the sunshine. Many of you are resurrecting the child inside and learning how to play once again, learning how to dance with the universe. Beautiful. This is the energy that we're coming from. You've put so much work into this. The plant here is Angelica as well. Angelica. Angel, honey. Angel. You've been learning to embrace the angel in you, the divinity in you. Illuminating what does not serve you. Illuminating positivity, the future. And underneath this is this energy of surrender. The way that you've been able to step into such a joyful place is by surrendering to the flow, which is very appropriate with the Pisces energy that we have here. which encourages us to lean into that flow, to lean into our sensitivity, right? It's a superpower to be sensitive. When you're sensitive, you can become aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, of the emotions around you. Yes, it's important to have really strong boundaries when you're sensitive, and that can be a hindrance on your development or on your well-being. But if you start to see your sensitivity, the ability to flow with emotions, to flow with energy, if you start to see it as a superpower, it will start to serve you. This is such beautiful work that you all have been doing. Learning how to surrender and learning how to play. This is where we've been coming from. So this sort of free floating, like really learning how to dance type of energy. Okay. And right now we are in the King of Wands with the underlying energy of home. Home. So as you danced and played with the universe, with the child inside you, with the sunshine, the plants, the flowers, your pets, your animals, like whatever, as you've been doing this, what you've discovered is this fire inside, okay? As you've been working with this water energy, the other thing that's been developing is your flame. My guides are just cheering right now. They're so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you. And I just got like an excitement in my heart, like a heat in my heart. So beautiful. Okay, this King of Wands is an energy of somebody, and cinnamon too. Okay, cinnamon is this plant of protection. 1122 just stood out to me on my timer. Cinnamon is so good at dispelling negative energies. It has amazing antimicrobial properties, antibacterial properties, etc. So the King of Wands is somebody who really knows their worth, knows what sparks them, knows what gets them going, and isn't afraid to build an entire kingdom around that. This fire is something that burns what does not serve. Fire burns away what does not serve. So with the cinnamon here, this King of Wands is learning to really stand their ground in who they are and what's important to them, and we're not tolerating anything else. You've done an amazing job at setting boundaries. And with this, you're starting to understand home, what it means to be home, what it means to feel at home on this planet, what it means to feel at home in your body. This is the guiding light. That guiding light is wanting to be comfortable in your own skin, to be comfortable in your own home, to be able to embrace all aspects of yourself for who you really, really are, and choose yourself every second of every day. This is what you're doing. You're coming home. Truly, we're coming home. I'm hearing that song, coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rains of yesterday, what is it? Let the rains of yesterday wash away something. We're letting the water, as we learn to surrender, we're letting it wash away. We're letting the fire burn away what does not serve. And Spirit just said to me too, the great unraveling. Okay, there's an energy coming in now that feels like we're sort of learning how to sort out what's what. We're learning how to sort out what serves us and what doesn't, what feels like home and what will never feel like home, because it's just not authentically who you are. It's not authentically the best parts of you or who you want to grow into. So we're sorting that out, the great unraveling. And this feels like a big global energy as well, okay? There's a lot of pieces falling apart, a lot of pieces falling into place. A lot is being revealed in human culture at large right now. Okay, the great unraveling. A lot is being revealed. The sun continues to shine through, illuminating everything for us, okay? You and me, honey, who see it. The sun. You see it. Tap in. Your awareness is there. You have a much stronger intuition than you're probably aware of. So, beautiful. Look at what we're cultivating. Absolutely beautiful. And love at the center of it all. I'm even seeing peacock energy here too, which is abundance. Okay. So that's kind of where we are now. And you may feel like you're still in the sun energy, and that's okay. This is the path that's sort of laid out for you if you're watching this collective. And so be patient with yourself. If you don't feel like you're fully in this King of Wands, this embracing home frequency energy yet, that's perfectly okay. I'm sure you will be in the future. And right now, this is where you are on your journey, and that's perfectly okay. We all have different paces. Okay. I'm just seeing in my mind's eye right now a puzzle being put together, and there's this feeling of rope, like we're weaving something. So as we're putting all the pieces together about who we are, about what home means to us on this planet, in this universe, in our bodies, all of that. As we're putting the pieces together, we are simultaneously weaving our new reality. We're weaving our new reality, and we're also learning okay, if reality is a carpet, we're learning what those fibers are made of and how they all string together. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy here. All right, anything else about the current? Okay, I'm actually seeing what are those called in the courtroom? A javelin or the hammer of a juror. Oh my gosh, what are they called? The justice hammer. I'm totally blanking. A judge. There we go. It's like, what is it? So I'm seeing that judge's hammer right now, which is reminding me of justice. So everything that's going on right now, it is all for divine justice. Yes, okay. I'm seeing just an open third eye in my mind's eye right now. This illumination of the truth of play, of who you really are, it is all part of divine justice. It's all part of a greater plan. There are massive cosmic forces right now that are being balanced out because of the activities of you and me, as well as because of the natural energy that is flowing through the universe, that you and I always have the choice of whether we want to participate in it or not, or whether we want to allow it to uplift it or work with it or not. So, divine justice. This is all balancing of the scales, and things are going to get so much better, at least in your mind, in your perspective and your ability to see. Things are going to get so much clearer. Clarity is coming, and that's been a message that I've been getting for so long now, like months. Clarity is coming. Just wait and see. It will all be revealed. Well, I think those moments are going to start to happen in this coming year and in the next year for sure. We're going to get a lot of global clarity. A lot. It's going to be good. Okay, honey. Where are we going? So, for the future placement, after this new moon transition, we are headed towards this 9 of Swords and throat chakra underlying energy here. So with this 9 of Swords, this was a really interesting card that I wouldn't have expected to come out in this future, because it feels like such an exciting time. There feels like there's so many blessings just knocking at your door, waiting to come in, waiting for you to be open to receiving them, waiting for you to set that manifestation truly out into motion. And so to have this 9 of Swords come up, you can kind of see the figure on this card looks a little bit upset. They don't look like they're having a good day. They look like they're maybe in a space of regret to me. Feeling fatigue, overwhelmed, overthinking things. The 9 of Swords is a card that reminds us to rest. And it even gives up a little bit of this energy of giving up or wanting to give up. And valerian is a plant that has sedative properties, so it's very common to drink a valerian tea at bedtime to help you sleep. It's gonna suppress your nervous system a little bit to help you relax and get good quality sleep. So the 9 of Swords is coming in to remind us to rest our minds. But what I'm also seeing in this, with this future energy of where we're headed, is this 9 of Swords is actually, okay, Spirit says it's an invitation to the dream realm with Valerian coming out here. It's an invitation to the dream realm, paying attention to your dreams. But it's also this opportunity to sort of rest your mind. The Nine of Swords comes immediately after the Eight of Swords, of course, right? And the Eight of Swords is a card about limiting beliefs. It tells us that the only thing that is limiting us is our belief systems. It is our mind that limits us. So the Nine of Swords, you can see it following up that journey as sort of a reaction. Okay, I see. You've been made aware of everything that's been stopping you, all the mental limits that you've been placing on yourself, and you're kind of weighed down by the realizations of it all. So this genuinely may be an energy that some of you are stepping into. You're sort of looking at your past, okay? It comes in with this looking at your past, looking at who you used to be, and maybe not feeling so great about it because you've changed so much. All right, this is a very complex card that's coming out now. There's something else here that I'm struggling to put into words. Let's tap in for a moment. All right, the future Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's really giving me this energy of reflection, being able to reflect back. The Spirit is saying, looking at how far you've come, and that aspect is certainly highlighted here with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords coming out. The beginning of a journey, the end of a journey, and the almost end of a journey here. So for many of you, I guess we might still be on this sort of Ten of Swords before the belief system really crashes down. Okay, before we have that difficult ending. We're still kind of leading up to that for many of us. That difficult ending that has something to do with your relationship with yourself, with your life, your career, the way that you show love to yourself, the way that you show love to others, and the decisions that you're making every single day. Are you choosing yourself or are you not? Are you doing what serves you or are you not? So many of us are still on this journey. There's also this sense, and here's the thing that I've been struggling to conceptualize. There's also this sense of, now that we're able to reflect back and sort of take this period of rest before we launch into the spring, there is a broad understanding. Okay, there's this, how do I word this? So earlier we were learning to surrender, to go with the flow, and with the Pisces energy here, 222 again on the timer. Pisces is really coming in to support that surrender, that going with the flow. And so this period of rest is almost coming in as well, because we're finally at the moment. Yes, there we go. We're finally at the moment where we really can just let go. Like, we've been trying to surrender and we really can just let go now. And so there's a lot of mental exhaustion coming in almost as a result of that, because it's like, oh my gosh, finally I can relax a little bit. I can trust myself. I can trust the universe. I can relax. Okay, you know how when you overwork yourself, you work like really, really hard, maybe for a couple weeks or something, and you don't get sick until you stop moving. That's kind of what this energy is. The second you take a day off of work, that's when your body's like, oh, we're resting now. Now the immune system is going to kick in. We're that illness that was lying dormant there, coming to the surface, and we're going to start to treat it now. So there's definitely that energy coming up as well. And ultimately, underlying all of this is the throat chakra, self-expression. It says, express your truth. Express your truth. There's this feeling of being yourself is a lot easier than you once recognized. You've been overworking yourself. You've been putting a lot of energy and a lot of effort into life that you don't need to, or maybe you did in the past, right? You put a lot of work into overwriting false programming, beliefs that were not serving you. And as you step into that, as you step into the flow, as you step into your King of Wands, what it means to be home, we're truly learning to express ourselves. We're learning to express ourselves, to be ourselves authentically. So yeah, it might take a little bit of recalibration. It might take you out for a little bit. You might need to really, really, truly rest and rejuvenate. All right. Anything else to add to that, Spirit? Okay. I'm seeing, this feels strange and random. I'm seeing a pink bucket and we're filling it with sand. So pink is the color of the crown chakra. It's also the color of the heart sometimes. To be filling it with sand, it just feels like we're building our sand castle, grain by grain, grain by grain, piece by piece. We're really establishing a deeper connection to the divine, to our inner selves. Coming into harmony with who we are, coming into harmony with the universe. Okay. Spirit is saying to me, blocking out your reality. That has multiple meanings. When I first heard it, blocking out, I'm thinking of like when you make a plan and you sort of block out the time, or you block out your ideas. Blocking out reality like that. We're making a big master plan in collaboration with the universe. But of course, blocking out can also refer to like putting the blinders on to reality, putting the blinders on. So there really is this massive turning point in the collective at this moment, in the global collective at this moment, where some of us are choosing to stand in our power, to stand in our authenticity, to be the co-creators of our own reality, conscious manifestation, really truly taking part in the terraforming of human culture and earth, the earth world, earth biology. Like, we're really taking a hand in it, and for the greater good, for the good of the all, standing in your own power. And then there's other people who are going to continue to wear the blinders. They're going to continue to live in darkness, to feed the same patterns, to feed the same toxic thought loops that do not serve you, the same patterns that do not serve you. So we really are at this sort of split right now, and it is always your choice what path you want to take. It's always your choice what path you want to take. All right. Spirit wants to pull some cards for you on what blessings are coming your way. So we're going to pull out this magical spirit oracle deck for you. We got a couple cards. And then that will be it for this message. And I'll wish you on your way when it comes to manifesting your greatest dreams. All right, putting my energy into the deck. All right, what blessings are coming our way for this collective? Do you see how this one's sticking out? It's calling my name. What beautiful blessings are coming our way. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Beautiful. All right. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. We have the Lover out again. This is the second Lovers card that we've seen. The second Lovers. So some of you are genuinely having love come into your life. For some of you, let me tap into you a little bit. Okay, for a lot of us, this feels like friendship. This feels like a really good, long-lasting friendship. This could be somebody that you initially become friends with, and then later down the line, it turns into a more romantic thing, somebody that you can even spend the rest of your life with. And some of you, I'm seeing it more as a business partner coming in, but somebody who really loves you, really respects you, and appreciates you for who you are. This is what's coming. Some of you are having a child as well. Some of you are having a child. That's happening for you. It's happening for you. The card says, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Number 7. Number 7. I'm seeing a lot of self-care coming out of this energy, coming out of this card right now. Self-care energy, surrendering to the good feelings. Again, we have that word surrender. Giving yourself permission to love yourself, to take care of yourself, giving yourself permission to be happy, to play, prioritizing those things too. Beautiful. Yeah, Aphrodite, passion, and abundance. So we have love coming your way, one of your blessings. Love for yourself, love for others, actual love coming into your life. We also have the Flower Child. The Flower Child, number 14, momentum, creativity, and action. It says, I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. This is really, wow. Okay, this is such a beautiful energy. There is such a blooming of the self coming in with this card. Like, you're really learning how to appreciate yourself, how to see yourself for all the beauty that you are, for all of your magic, loving your flaws, even what you perceive as your flaws, right? Loving your imperfections and knowing that you are perfectly imperfect. You are perfectly imperfect. There's such a beautiful appreciation for the self coming in with this. I feel like that's something that you've been wanting for a long time and that you're finally going to be able to achieve, is this balance between the energy that you put into yourself and how you care for yourself, balancing that with the energy that you're putting out into the world, how you're caring for others, the energy that you put into your career, into your home, things like that. We're really learning balance and learning to prioritize ourselves. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you're going to make yourself proud. Compassion to yourself, making yourself proud. I'm so happy for you. Oh, I have so much joy in my heart. You're really learning to step into your own power. What a beautiful thing. What a freaking beautiful, oh my God, y'all are such freaking badasses. I can feel there's so much happiness. There's so much happiness coming from your energy right now. So much happiness. This energy of victory. Oh my God. And it's so homey and warm and cozy. And you could just fall into this place and love yourself forever. Like, oh my gosh, you are building something so beautiful. I'm so freaking proud of you, honey. I am so proud of you. You're doing an amazing job, okay? You are a warrior. You are a healer. You are divine. You are a light bearer. Whether you know it or not, you radiate love out into this universe. You're doing amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. We have the Servant Queen coming up. The Servant Queen. When this popped out, I actually thought it was the Protectress card, protecting your boundaries. That is, and it's definitely something that I see you doing, is protecting your boundaries, protecting your energy, knowing that it's valuable, right? You are leveling your self-worth, honey. You're up-leveling your self-worth. That is not a small thing. You should be so proud of yourself. So proud of yourself. Okay, there we go. You are worthy. It says you are worthy. I didn't realize that. You are worthy of beautiful things. Absolutely beautiful things. Card number 3, the Servant Queen, divine, magnetic, and valuable. When you take care of yourself, you take care of others. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. In my mind's eye, I'm just seeing a bath right now, like somebody taking a magical bath, okay? Tea baths. You may enjoy taking tea baths, where you actually brew a potent tea and pour it into your bath water. It's a very ancient tradition. It's a great way to connect with Mother Earth and to cleanse yourself and just have a moment of self-care and relaxation. Yeah, I feel like if you haven't been taking baths more, you've been enjoying your showers a lot more. Some of you I'm even seeing outside, like dancing in the rain. This is the type of energy that we're carrying with us. You have done an amazing job at working with the elements of fire and water, like so beautiful, and we're moving through air right now. Oh my goodness. And planting your feet firmly in the soil, like we're working with all the elements right now. It's so beautiful. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. I want to note before I let you go, the numbers here, a little bit of numerology. We have 314, and then the number 7. Okay, 14 is twice 7. So I do feel like this flower child energy of being proud of yourself might be one of the later energies to come, and I feel like love is coming very, very soon. And with 314 here, that's pi. It's the number of pi, so it always makes me think of circles, cycles coming full circle. These are things, your worthiness and taking pride. 3333 on the timer as I look up to it. One second, I hear something. Okay, I'm back. I have to make sure the dogs aren't getting into anything. All right. Dog bark for protection and loyalty. Yeah, you've been working on worthiness and being proud of yourself. Full circle, honey. It's really coming into fruition for you. Spirit, is there anything else we'd like to add? Spirit says, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, honey. Let it go. We're moving on to bigger and better. Let your seeds sprout. Know that the divine is with you. We are always here with you, child, guiding you. And we are so, so, so excited for you. We're so excited for you. This has been your message. I love you so much, and I wish you all the best in your manifestation journey. Hope to see you again soon.